Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon. It's afternoon wherever you are in the world. It's Ava Eagle Brown, and I am, let me just try and see what I can get. I think we could get filters. There was a time when I could get a filter. Let me just see. Oh yeah, there you are. There's a beautiful filter. There's a black and white filter. What's wrong? Okay, come on, let mommy kiss it. Okay. There's a black and white filter. Okay, good. Right. So I'm gonna try a filter today, so you can all see me and all of the things that are happening in my space and in myself. And ooh, that's really green. So let's get this properly going. So that's a filter I'm going to choose. Fantastic. So good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. My name is Dr. Ava Eagle Brown, and I am jumping on here today to talk to you about a topic that's really resonating with me at the moment, and it's the fact that nothing happens by accident. Nothing happens in vain. Nothing just happens in life. There is a reason why things happen. They don't just happen. They're no coincidences. And I think it was Einstein, and if I'm wrong, please forgive me, who said that coincidences are God acting anonymous. So welcome to my Facebook Live. Thank you for joining me. I'm really excited that you could jump on with me today. I'm going to change my filter because I want a different filter. I want to go black and white. Yeah, that looks so super cool. I'm just sharing this on my Facebook page so some of you can come over and join me. For those of us who are not here with me right now, you can come over and see me and join me on my Facebook page while I talk to you very briefly, very quickly about the fact that nothing in our lives just happened by accident. Nothing just happens. Nothing just coincidentally happened. And I used to be somebody who used to believe that things just happen. But I've come to realize that nothing is coincidence. Everything that happens in our life, everything that happens in our space, everything that happens in our realities, everything that happens to us are stuff that happen for a reason. And I was thinking about my life this morning, which I do a lot. I was thinking about my life today, thinking about just some things that I go through and have been through. And I recognized very quickly today, as I went through the timeline of my life, and you may be wondering, why do I go through a timeline of my life? Because sometimes when I'm down, and I do get down, sometimes when life is battering me, sometimes when I'm having my own challenges and my own situation, I have to dig deep and I have to go back to that place where I'm reminded of how far I've come, where I get reminded of what I've endured, where I get reminded of what could have been otherwise for me. And so this morning I was thinking about my life. I was thinking about a challenge I'm having. I was thinking about a struggle. I was thinking about something that's weighed me down a little bit, because I don't want you to not realize that no matter how awakened you are, no matter how much you're walking in purpose, you too are going to have your own daily struggle. And so I have my daily struggles. And so today I was just thinking about one of my struggles. I was thinking about one of my challenges. And I had to go back into my timeline. I had to go back into my stuff that's happened to me to realize and be reminded of how far I'd come. But I realized by doing that, I recognize that nothing happens just like that. And I think it's Maslow, I think it's not Maslow. I think it was Einstein who said, and I could be wrong, but there's a psychologist that said, or a psychiatrist or psychologist that said, that coincidences are God acting anonymously. And so today I was realizing that whilst I struggled as a child, whilst I was selling mangoes, and this reminded that this happened because I was thinking of a challenge I'm going through, whilst I was doing all of those things at the time, and they seemed like whiny, and they seemed like it was unfair, and they seemed like I was never going to escape, God was preparing me for a time such as this. And so at the time, it seemed like, why is this happening to me? And it was just happening to me. But looking back today, I realize that was happening to me, because today, in this time, in this space, in the present moment, those things he saw ahead of me. He saw that I was going to need them. And so he knew that I was going to be needing them now to pull on to for my own strength, but also to help others pull through. And so for those of us who are going through stuff and we're thinking, oh, that's just an accident. Nothing's an accident. I've had a few experiences lately that in my former mind, I would think, oh my God, that's an accident. But in my current mind, I know it's not an accident. And so everything you go through, every experience you have, I want you to cherish the moments. I want you to pause and really appreciate them. I want you to pause and use all your senses that can relate to that experience, because they are all happening to you for a reason. So whether it's somebody you meet in this space, in this time, and you think, oh my God, that's so coincidental. Sometimes later in life, you come to realize that you met that person for a reason. Perhaps you had some challenges. And in this space, in this time right now, they may feel like you're drowning. They may feel like you're choking. They may feel like you just cannot press on and go on any further. But later on, 5 years down the road, 2 years on the road, 2 weeks down the road even, because our experiences are different and our timelines are different, you may come to realize that that experience happened because you were being prepared for something else. And so it's a very quick and simple message today, that I want you to pause and experience the moment. Pause and appreciate. Pause and be present in the things that are happening to you, because somewhere along the line, they are preparing you for something else. They are preparing you for another experience, a greater good, another cause. They're bracing you for something. They're preparing you for relationships that are going to come into your life. Everything that happens to you is happening for a purpose. And so I want you to appreciate those experiences. I want you to stop seeing them as coincidental. I want you to stop seeing them as just happening, because nothing that's happening in your life just happens. And so I want you to be reminded of that. I want you to become more cognizant and become tapped in and tuned in, as Abraham Hicks would say. Be present in those moments and appreciate your experiences, because none of them happen. I've had a few experiences lately. They're very pleasant ones. And I was thinking, oh my God, that is not accidental, because I have set the expectation for those things to happen. And sometimes things happen because we've set intentionality. We're intentional about them. We've set the expectations. And so the deliverables, oh my God, the deliverables come. Oh my God, I just stuttered there. The deliverables come and we are not ready, and we can't even recognize them because we asked for them. We set the intentionality for them, but we are not prepared and ready to receive them. And so today, tomorrow, next week, next year, I want you to stop asking for stuff and not be prepared to receive them. I want you to be intentional. I want you to understand that when things happen in your life, a lot of times, if you're intentional, that is God delivering that which you asked for. So set your intentions, be mindful of when they're delivered, and don't forget to be thankful, and don't miss them, because when they come, sometimes they don't show up the way we want them to show up. They show up meanderingly. They show up in sandpaper. They show up in all kinds of circumstances, right? But the reality and the important factor that I don't want you to miss is that they show up. And so, guys, that was my quick, simple message, that nothing just happens in our life. Everything that happens for a reason. There is a reason for every situation. Every situation in our life is for a reason. They are building us, taking us to another level, preparing us, embracing us, enhancing us, strengthening us. There is a reason. So be encouraged to experience. My son's distracting me. Be encouraged to experience every moment, and in all of it, be thankful. Have a great afternoon. I stuttered. I messed that one up. I did all kinds of things. I even have a lisp occasionally, but I hope you guys get the message. Until later, it's Ava Eagle Brown saying at 4 o'clock UK time, I'm going to be joined by CC Clark, one of my speakers for Purpose Walk, and I hope to see you there. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.